Distraction. Teniea just called this. You gotta get through this episode.
You want to know what she said?
Tanea's page got blamped. Her ID.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Because yesterday she called.
Yeah, bro. Wack got Teniea page taken down, bro. And if you can't tell me that ain't the weirdest form of snitching that these grown men do, how you gonna get that girl Instagram page taken down because you was trying to 1-2 step like Sierra with her and she didn't want to give you none of that, bro? You weird for that. And not only you weird for that, bro, that's predatory behavior, bro. Wack can say what he want to say. You was trying to do whatever you was trying to do with that girl and she wasn't trying to do it with you, and now you trying to woo-wop, blah, 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 now her page gone, bro. That's predatory behavior, and nothing like that is all right. We should be treating our women way more respect, way more love than that. What's the deal? Rich Sharpers happening in 10 in Trap News Network. Back in the same. Like Cook cracking the same here at 10 in Trap News Network. It's not good news you can use. It's not good news, Zito. You ain't finna get nobody's college Zito, big dog. New narrative alert. Rat Run Runner was upset about the way Teniea didn't give up that whoopty bam, and then he got her page black. What kind of craziness is that? News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, man. Rat Run Runners is disgusto. We finna jump into this Kantiana. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get in college. Let's get into it. Let's gizzo.
Or hit me up when I was with Wack on the Wack pod, and she talked to him for a little bit. Started off a little aggressive, ended up pretty cool. But then today her Instagram's gone. She messages me. I'm pissed off. After talking to Wack about Snoopy, my page is deleted now. All my hard work for nothing. I'm not talking to nobody about nobody without my followers going back up. By myself too, because I don't need no handout. So I'm gonna run my back up. Sad as this is how I feed my kids, my page, and it's gone now. Federal.
I think she's.
Why is she calling you?
No.
I don't think Wack actually would do that because they didn't even have.
Wack has done that. Wack has done that. So we ain't finna think about what you would do. We only going on the evidence presented in front of us, and off the evidence presented in front of us, bro has done that before.
Have like a up interaction, and it's like Wack beefs with people all the time and their Instagram don't go away.
No, I don't think Wack is the reason why. I think her content and like the
what does she post like hoe shit?
Okay, but she has an army of people who hate her because of the fact that her daughter is an underage prostitute and that she seemingly, from a lot of people's perspective, is not as upset about it as she should be, or not as involved in stopping this as a lot of people would probably want her to be. Like the soft white underbelly female audience has a hate mob against her that realistically she's almost like a Crip Mac, ironically, since they were once.
Now, I will say this. Maybe Teniea should keep her personal life off of the internet as far as what she has going on as far as her mothering is concerned, because everything that Adam is saying, unfortunately, could be true. She could have a hate mob against her based off, people feeling like she should or she shouldn't be, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, people have an entitlement over your life. I want to say that I'm going to give Teniea credit because her daughter is back in her life and she's able to be a mother and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they might have had a couple of 1-2 steps like Sierra, but they doing their 1-2 and they handling how they gotta handle it. You feel me? It's not my place, nobody else's place to judge. I'll leave that to God. But I think that it's crazy how after she have a 1-2 step with Officer Rat, the page gets took.
In love, because it's like no matter what, they're coming for her page.
No, people are really like have a strong aversion to her and like her content and find it super problematic. And I rock with Teniea heavy. That's the homegirl. You feel me? Like, so I guess I'm blinded by
her
like
booty?
Knowing her in real life. Yeah. So when I see her, it doesn't strike me as problematic as it probably does to the random person. However,
you're a dysfunctional person, just like
I guess I just kind of understand it that she may have made some mistakes in how she raised her kid, but ultimately at this point it's like if her daughter's just like wilding out of control, trying to go hit the blade at a certain point, what can you do?
The story I heard is she wanted her daughter to like babysit while she was out running the streets doing, and basically the little girl was like, F that. So she hit the streets and that's a big problem in a lot of families, right?
It's dark.
It's like mama want to go run the streets and do whatever she's doing. But
hey, Brandon, mama got to have a life too.
At the same time, you got your oldest child or your older children left carrying your responsibility. A lot of kids at that point say, this, I might as well be out the street. If I'm going, you can't force me to babysit this. So there's a lot to that story that I don't think gets discussed, Teniea comes off as like, well, I'm just the innocent mother trying to help her, and she doesn't want help. Your kid doesn't go from 12 years old to hoeing, because I heard she was out there when she was 13 or something.
I don't feel like she
like for no reason.
I will say, I don't think she played.
That is very true. You don't go from 0 to hoeing. That is pretty accurate.
Plays the victim. I think that's something
she
that
definitely plays the victim.
I feel like she's pretty unashamed, like shameless about. She's
what
like,
am I supposed to do if I take her with me? She's just gonna want to sit in the car and not. If I have to deal with my kid having a bad attitude, so they're not outside selling ass, they're just gonna have an attitude. They're coming with me. That's what, like, be a parent, bro. But the reality is, I want to do what I want to do, so I really don't have time.
That's real. Just sit in the car with your attitude.
To be a parent to this person or try to keep up with them. You think if my daughter was going to Fig, nigga, I'm going to be at Fig every day. Like, can't come to work today.
Gotta support
look for my kid.
Gotta support your kid's extracurricular activities. I'm
He's got a dark sense of humor.
The fact that they're laughing at a little girl being outside on Fig is kind of sick, but all right.
Right where I was thinking.
That's horrible.
She got cheer
up.
practice. I'm gonna be there. She gonna be on Fig. I'm gonna be there. What? Nah. Like here's the thing. Wack was upset by the way everybody reacted on that pod when he called in. Teniea included.
The whole concept of if he runs plays or
The whole concept of if he runs plays and his wife got smacked down and all that kind of stuff, whatever.
he was so offended by us saying that he runs plays, even though to absolutely everybody in the comments, in the chat, and on this podcast, it's like, Wack, you're my boy. I f*** with you. But if that's not running plays, then I don't know what the f*** people have been talking about saying running plays for all these years. Because that, to me, you're the king playmaker.
I need to ask a question. Speaking of plays, where the f*** did you get this Nike sweatsuit? I've never seen this in red.
I think I got it
He looks stupid.
like Foot Locker at the mall.
Bro, this is a relic from Nike Tech for Tuesday from back
This
in
thing
like.
is crazy.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
You gotta have a Nike Tech
We
on
had
that.
Nike Tech Tuesday like in November. Like
That
Who was like, I think I was interviewing Twisted Black, and he was like, man, look at that suit. Like, where did you get that? And I was like, man, it's a Nike Tech. They got these things everywhere. And he was like, acting like it was the first time he ever seen one.
nigga, that shit is
Twisted
crazy.
Black just did hella years, you know? Like
Yeah, I mean, well, not even out for a minute.
Well, I mean, I don't really think that I don't think I know for a fact I've never owned a Nike Tech as a human being, let alone an adult. But all right, teach your own.
I guess he hasn't seen a tech yet.
Yeah, everyone's offended. Wack's offended for people saying he does what he actually does.
But he wasn't with like he wanted to. I know he wanted to chop it up with Teniea. You feel me? So
About
I'm
what?
a little, like yeah, he wanted to chop it up with her for sure. I tried to like arrange it for them to do it, but then before I had a chance to, her page was already blanked before that episode was even like done being filmed. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's what she thinks. Like,
Oh, really?
Man, she
Yeah,
don't think
dude,
that.
like-
She knows exactly what she's putting on Instagram. Everybody know when you putting risque up there or even being suggestive, because if you go in and a hit you up like, hey, I'm trying to hit, and it's like, oh, it's this much money, and reports that, you're done
Yeah, you're done on Instagram. They'll get you for La Solution.
anyway. 'Cause
Why are
you're-
you assuming that she's selling?
No, listen, man. All these are selling on Instagram first and foremost. So, but if you do that and said nigga reports you, reports that, they're gonna go look and be like, you're doing something illegal on Instagram, and you're gonna get
I don't
hit.
think she has like a link where it's like says,
Instagram is
like
a porn
like
site. I mean, like a prostitution
hand job,
site.
You feel me? Like, they don't say there's no like direct links. For
Y'all think these women getting up there putting their whole asshole on Instagram just because?
Her Instagram isn't
Right, it's all advertisement for sure. Definitely all advertisement.
really like that. She's posting like her main clickbait is like, look at me and my son or my kids in this homeless shelter.
Yeah,
could get hit
watch
for
me
that.
finesse this shelter.
I know, because there's nothing
that's
wrong
what
with
made her
that,
go,
but it
yeah.
offends people. It pisses people off. It's rage bait. People freak out in the comments. So she attracts this kind of energy, even if she's not like directly breaking the terms of service, because people just get enraged by her content.
People get crazy about kids as well.
So basically, people are more involved with Tenea's life than Tenea is. Got it. Everybody's involved with what Tenea has going on.
If you're showing kids in like a negative light, we're living in a shelter, they think immediately, oh, you're using like you're doing like poverty, like rage baiting, or like trying to use you guys bad situations, and then people think you're putting yourself in bad situations just for the sake of clickbait.
Anyone who is seen as being a bad parent will definitely end up with like a hate mob online. I've seen this many times over.
For sure. That's it. All goes back to Michael Jackson.
All right, man, we finna get up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deals. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And, of course, it's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.
Change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know